Donkey of the day right there.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but I mean no harm.
We're back in class teaching the same old lessons. Donkey of the day for Thursday, September 2nd goes to Dog the Bounty Hunter. Now, Dog the Bounty Hunter sat down with one of the brothers, Entertainment Tonight's Kevin Frazier, to address allegations that he is racist and homophobic because back in 2007, he used the N-word during a taped phone call with his son. Now, I never listened to this phone call, so I didn't know what the context of him using the word was. But listen, this is the call that was made public to the National Enquirer in 2007, and I have to say, warning, this could be a trigger if you a nigga.
It's not because she's black. It's because we use the word nigger sometimes here. I'm not going to take a chance ever in life of losing everything I've worked for 30 years because some nigger heard us say nigger and turned us into the Enquirer magazine. If Lisa was dating a nigger, we would all say you. And it's not that they're black. It's none of that. It's that we use the word nigger. We don't mean you scum nigger without a soul. We don't mean that. But America would think we mean that. And we're not taking a chance on losing everything we got over a racial slur because our son goes with the girl like that. I can't do that, Tucker. So I'll help you get another job, but you cannot work here unless you break up with her.
Wow. So he wanted his son to break up with his black girlfriend.
Well, we'll discuss. I just want to know, why is this a thing now? Because this was back in 2007. Okay, why don't we just let sleeping dogs that are bounty hunters lie? Why is this story coming up now? Also in that call, yes, Envy, he wanted his son to break up with his black girlfriend because they use the N-word. He uses the N-word, again, I guess he uses it the way some black people use the N-word for in-group usage as a term of endearment, whatever. But Dog wanted his son to break up with his girlfriend because she may hear them use it and it could bring their empire down. Here's the thing. What you do in the dark will always come to the light. And if what you do in the dark, costs you to lose something when the lights come on, that means you probably just need to stop whatever it is you're doing when the lights are off. Okay, simple. I don't know why we complicate things. If something is wrong, it's wrong, whether it's in the dark or in the light. And that's why the N-word is so complicated and such a source of contention. Is it an offensive word? Is it only offensive when it comes from someone who's not black? Should it be in rap songs? And should it be so entrenched in our culture? Is it lack of etiquette to speak it out loud in mixed company? I don't know. It's an age-old discussion that will probably outlive us all. I do know that there is not a white man alive who has a pass to use the word. Okay, that I know. I do know there is not a white man alive who should be using the word regardless of context. But according to Dog the Bounty Hunter, there are N-word passes being handed out to white folks in these streets, and he got one back in the day in prison. Okay, but according to him, he was just busted for driving with a suspended N-word license. Okay, listen to his explanation on why he chose to use the N-word. Listen.
I have never been a racist. I'm 33.5% Apache. But because of over 15 years ago, I have an Achilles heel because I used the wrong word.
Why were you using that word so freely?
Well, I thought I had a pass in the black tribe to use it, kind of like Eminem.
Who gave you the pass?
The brothers.
Who were the brothers?
I had just, gotten out of prison in 1979 after spending time in 18 months in Texas, and it was probably 3/4 from the black tribe. So that was a word that we used back and forth as maybe a compliment. My pass expired for using it, but no one told me that. To say a racist name doesn't qualify to make you a racist. I have more black friends than Eminem.
Who's the black tribe and who's the brothers? You got to tell me that.
I have no
And why is
idea.
Eminem the bar of black friends?
Well, yes, very true. There's so much to unpack here. Once again, there's not a white man alive who has a pass to use the N-word in any context. You can choose to use it however which way you want, but with all speech, there is a price. Stop with the freedom of speech nonsense. There's no such thing. Nobody is stopping you from saying what you want to say, but also nobody is going to be able to stop those consequences for the words that come out of your mouth either. That's what folks are really trying to avoid. Consequences for what they say, because nobody is stopping you from saying anything. We just encourage folks like Dog the Bounty Hunter not to use the N-word because there will be consequences and repercussions. Respect your job, Mr. White Man, because you might get boxed in your mouth. Okay, see, the problem with white men like Dog the Bounty Hunter, they didn't grow up around black women. Okay, especially black women from the South. I'm from South Carolina. You ain't getting too many warnings, okay? You going to get one, mind your mouth now, and then there's going to be consequences and repercussions. And because of those consequences and repercussions, you learn what you can and cannot say. Dog the Bounty Hunter did not learn that, okay? He may be learning that now, but it's probably too late. Now, to Angela Yee's point, I need to know why Eminem is his bar, okay? Eminem helped to revitalize Dr. Dre's music career, no doubt. Eminem, signed 50 Cent in G-Unit. That's what made 50 a superstar, international superstar, no doubt. Shady signed members of Griselda early. Didn't really promote them, but signed them nonetheless. Now they got Atlanta's own grip. I'm saying all that to say with everything Eminem has done for hip-hop culture, he don't got no damn pass to say the N-word. Okay, why do white people feel like they can play with us like that? I got Jewish friends, I got Jewish business partners, I got Jewish agents. I don't feel like I can use any slurs towards them because of my proximity to them. Why does Dog the Bounty Hunter think because he has black friends he has a right to say that word? And why would you want to? Hell, we call each other kings and queens and gods and goddesses. I don't see you in a rush to use that kind of language in reference to black people, so why the N-word? Moral of the story is there is no proximity argument when it comes to the N-word. I'm not even going back and forth with any white person about this. Just stop, okay? This is an old lesson plan, all right? Now, Dog was also accused of being homophobic. Would you like to hear what he had to say to Kevin Frazier about that? This is good, too. Would you like to listen?
Yes.
Listen.
She's been fed what to say. I have 3 people that are on my staff that are gay, men. My daughter's gay, baby Lisa. I don't understand why anybody would ever say that.
I hear what you're saying. But remember, proximity does not mean that you're not racist or homophobic.
Would I die for a gay man or a black man? I'd lay down my life.
Well, die. I need to see it. You got to prove it. When you say things like that, you got to prove it, okay? Dog, I know you was addicted to hard drugs back in the day. I think I read somewhere it was crack, okay? But are we sure he's not using it again? Because this is nut-ass talk, okay? And Dog, I think it's honorable that you would lay your life down for a black man or a gay person. I really do. But that just may not be enough, okay? We don't want you to die, all right? Based off these offenses and your response and reasoning for your actions, the only way to fix this is not to lay down your life for a black person or a gay person. We need you to lay on your stomach for a black gay man. Okay, that's the only way to fix this. Where is Fleece Johnson, the booty hunter, when you need him? Okay? White people, I hate to repeat this, but the N-word is not for you. All right? There is no context or reason for you to use it. And when you know better and don't do better, you end up getting donkey of the day. I send Dog the Bounty Hunter healing energy, but I also got to give him the biggest hee-haw.
Did the brothers approve this message?
I have no idea. You let me know when you get them on the line. And is that brothers with an S or a Z? Because that determines a lot.
I don't know.
Okay. You can always tell what kind of brothers they are based off how they spell brothers. Is it a Z at the N or a S?
I don't know. All right. Well, what about the black tribe? Did they approve it?
I have my tribe. I have a soul tribe. But I don't think they speak I don't think they're the black tribe.
Oh.
Okay? Whatever that means.
Trying to find out. All right.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.